Hi guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for January 27th to February 2nd. I realized that I had already read through today when I looked back at my notes. I did January 20th to the 27th, but we're going to overlap here. Okay, so last week we had Focus, Signs, and Healing from the Healing with the Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. We had Open Up Your Spiritual Gifts and Put Your Creative Energy into Action from the Sword of Light by Radley Valentine. We had No More Complaining from the Abundance Angels. And our affirmation was, I owe it to myself to do all the things I dream of. So I hope you were able to work in that energy. I hope some of you had some signs show up, that you were able to focus on what is important to you, what your priorities are, that you were staying warm, that you were getting enough rest, because sometimes when it gets as cold as it does, and we're outside, you have to be so careful, no matter how old you are, that you don't fall or hurt yourself or get in an accident because people aren't paying attention. So it's about really grounding yourself. And I hope that some of you had some real healing show up in your life somewhere, either for yourself or for others. I know for me, it had to do with the affirmation, I owe it to myself to do all the things I dream of. Really working with that energy and focusing in on what it is that I dream of, because that's what I've been contemplating. You think about what do you want, and then you expand from there. So it's really about trying to get in touch with all of these different energies, especially right now. I know the other day, I think it was the 25th, it appeared like all of the 6 planets were aligned. And so we have some alignments going on. And what I really felt was we were trying to integrate the alignments, right? There's an influx of light, and where we're out of balance, it's going to come to the surface, almost like you vibrated up to the surface and it gets out of you. Sometimes that comes in as illness because you need to have your body purified. Sometimes it comes through your dreams, and sometimes it's just, sitting with the energy and allowing yourself to be and not do. So I'm going to call in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel and see what they have for us this week. It's still a little chilly here, as you can see by my headband and my sweater. I'm ready for it to be a little bit warmer. I'd take 40s at this point. We were at 0. We're in the 30s, a little above 32 today, and I keep thinking, wow, 40, 45 will feel balmy here soon, because we're so used to being in that frigid temperature. Okay, so we actually had 4 come out from the Healing with the Angel deck. We have supports. We have healing again. It's another healing week. We have manifestation, and then we have harmony. So when we're starting with the first one, this has to do with support, having support around us, allowing ourselves to be supported by other people, maybe reaching out to our friends or our friends reaching out to us, but feeling that support, not feeling like we're alone, that we have to do it all by ourselves, really allowing ourselves to start to settle into our heart space and really feel the support of the angels, of God, of your family, of people that have passed on. Grandmothers, especially grandmothers, are coming through, and really allowing yourself to feel their presence, right? Where is it you need support right now? Because that's what you need to focus upon. What area of your life do you feel like you need to be more supported in? Or what part of your life do you need to show support to someone, right? Being supportive is important. Maybe that's the word of the week, supportive. What does supportive mean to you? How do you use being supportive in your own life? Then we have the healing card coming back. So the healing angels are still here. Things are beginning to go in the right direction. We had the healing card as our last card in last week, because we had focus, signs, and healing. Now we have the support of our guides, of our angels, of people around us to allow us to continue to heal. There's lots of viruses going around. There's a lot of people who are ill, who've had the flu, who've had COVID, who've had just the neurovirus, just all kinds of viruses going around. So this is asking yourself to really take time to allow your body to integrate and to heal. Sometimes we want to be through the sickness faster, but there is something to learn in just allowing the body to go at its own pace. We get caught up, I think, in, we have to do all these things and we have to be there and this and this and this. But the truth is, if you've gotten sick, your body is saying, stop. Take time to rest. Take time to hydrate. Really just stay in and relax. In some way, it's okay. Give yourself permission to just be, right? Give yourself permission to take time to heal whatever aspect of your life, whatever aspect of your body that you need to. Then we have the manifestation card, because when we take that time to rest, now we can start to focus in on what our manifestations are and start to see them come to fruition. Because some of the manifestation could be that you're looking for a healing for yourself or others, right? And so what is it that you want to manifest this week in some capacity or some regard? Watch for the manifestations to start showing up. Because as I always talk about, January, February, March has to do with the last quarter of last year. So this feels like some of the intentions that you set from a few weeks, from a few months ago, are going to start to come to fruition. You're going to start to see your manifestations coming. And in 2025, they're going to come quicker than they have before. And then finally, we have the harmony card. I love this card. I always say that, but I love the orange of the card, the person playing the violin, the blue. It's kind of matches my sweater. It's all about being creative, right? Creating harmony in our life, allowing ourselves to have harmony, not get caught up in the frenzy, not get caught up in the arguments. We're going to choose to have harmony, because when we do, we're able to manifest that healing much, much faster and feel the support of people around us. So I think this week, the harmony card came out because it wants to tell you, no matter how it looks out in the world, there really is harmony. And that harmony sits within your heart. Your connection to your source will give you harmony, will give you peace, And like I said, I just love that card. Be creative this week. Create some harmony for yourself and for others, right? Next, we're going to ask St. Michael what he wants to add to our reading. Okay, St. Michael. It is getting a little warmer. I am getting excited about that. I'll be able to go outside more. And no more snow. Hopefully, no more snow. I love the snow, but I can do without it these days. I'd really like it to just stay away for a little bit. Okay, so St. Michael is talking about increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Okay, so this is about focusing in on where do you need to increase your knowledge. Maybe some of you were thinking about going back to school or taking a class. This is the week to start to look into that, because by increasing our knowledge, we feel more empowered. We feel that we can empower others, right? And finding a mentor, someone who can help you, really inspire you to continue along your path, give you encouragement when you need it, is really important. plus someone who is knowledgeable about whatever it is, the subject that you want to explore. That's always nice to have someone who has some really innate knowledge of it and has done it a long time. So this is the week St. Michael is saying to increase your knowledge. Could be too that some of you are thinking about writing a book, and part of the knowledge is teaching a class, taking time to really sit with what it is that you want and where you want to expand your knowledge. You know, what do you want to expand your knowledge in? Do you want to expand your knowledge in, you know, in the healing arts, or maybe you want to do culinary? Maybe you want to take a cooking class, or you decide that you want to do some writing, so you take a writing class. Whatever it is, start to look at the different aspects of what it is. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a long time, and now is the time to do that. Okay, so we got 2 from the abundance angels. One is organize for success, and the other one is block out distractions, which kind of goes hand in hand, don't you think? So first, we need to organize. Don't let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So this is about organizing, cleaning out, decluttering, allowing yourself to start to organize your thoughts and figure out which direction you wish to go in right now. And then it's blocking out distractions, right? Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environments by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. So this is about being responsible, blocking out distractions. Allow yourself time to think about and contemplate, what is it I need to do to be successful? Where do I need to organize my thoughts, or maybe my room? Like me, I need to organize my room. Maybe what I need to do is start to put away things that have been sitting on the sidelines since the holidays, and now it's time for me to really hunker down and say, okay, I'm going to take this time to organize my room, which helps me organize my thoughts, right? And I'm going to block out those distractions by only focusing in on what I want to do. This doesn't mean that you can't listen to music, because the angel has is holding a horn there, so you can add music maybe, because that's usually not too much of a distraction, right? You can certainly watch TV or use your electronics. It's more about just trying to get you to put that down for you to prioritize. Really, that's all this is. This is about prioritizing you and seeing where you need to prioritize yourself, right? Where do I need to organize my thoughts? Because in doing that, you might come up with an idea that you want to take a certain kind of class, right? That you're able to find that harmony that's within you when we're less distracted, that you have your manifestation showing up quicker, because now there is a clean sweep. You have everything out of the way. The clutter is gone, and there's just a straight shot to your manifestation. And that you're able to also in that feel the healing that you have done and that you're having by doing that, because there's a sense of accomplishment when we do something like that. And then finally, you can feel the support of those around you, because sometimes we have trouble we want to feel supportive, but then maybe we are embarrassed because we think maybe somebody will judge us. But I promise you, your angels won't. I won't. You just have to realize that you have the support, even if it doesn't feel that way. All right, and last but not least, we have our affirmation. I have the power to uplift everyone around me. I love that one. There you go. That's kind of my mantra. I have the power to uplift everyone around me. I find that if I can give words of encouragement, it encourages me. When you have success, no matter how small, that is so wonderful. I get so excited about that because I know that it's you are listening to your connection, that you are actually doing the work, but also it just makes me really happy when I hear about all your successes. It's so it makes my day because, you know, we all have these challenges, and to hear of someone having a success, maybe you've been meditating a long time and you haven't really had that epiphany, and then all of a sudden you do. There's something miraculous about that. So I encourage you this week to remember that you have the power to uplift everyone around you. And maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe every day you want to figure out how you can uplift one person that's in your space. It can be at the grocery store, it can be at the gas station, doesn't matter. You don't have to know them, it could just be a smile. But I would encourage you to really work with that one. I have the power to uplift everyone around me. Yes, you do. Well, this is Donna. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be great. If you press the like button, then the algorithm allows me to go out into the ethers and more people can see and maybe get some words of encouragement too from these mini readings. Have a great week. I will see you next Monday. And don't forget, you're always on my Reiki Radar. This is Donna. If you need anything, again, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always happy to give that word of encouragement or just to listen. Have a great one. See ya.